Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Lions League game. Today, a bit unorthodox, we're going to be having a Team 1 versus Team 2, a mixture of people from all teams, so it's going to be a fun match for you. Alright, so to start things off, the first map will be Vertigo, and Team 1, as they are called, will start on the T side. The second game will be Nuke, Team 2 will be starting on the T side, and the third map is Overpass, which will of course be decided by a knife round. Today on Team 1, we have Fenris, Big JD, Fresh OJ, Freestylers, and Dale. And on Team 2, we have Stan, Bazman, Josh, Sober, and the Wanderer. We got I personally know a couple of the players on here today. Fresh OJ, one of the first people I casted, along with Dale. Got a few new faces for me as well, so I am very, very much looking forward to casting this game. Lots of new talent, lots of old faces. I've also heard that there is some very, very talented players on the server today, and the CTs have already won the round. Freestylers is on the defuse. That is 4 men left alive for the CTs. That is a very, very impressive defense to start things off on Vertigo. That is 1-0 to Team 1. And I believe I have misinformed you here. I believe that's Team 1 is now starting CT rather than T. And here we see we're going to have a force buy coming in here from the... Sorry, not force buy, a full buy coming in here from the CT side. We got 3 defuse kits spread out across both sites, but we have 2 negatives. This is rather unorthodox. We got 2 negatives coming in here from the T side. With a bunch of utility to slow down the any CT aggression. Those negatives are going to be used around 3 Mac-10s, but Freestylers is already going to take down 2. Oh my god. Stan is going to get a kill with the Mac-10. 2 kills with the Mac-10s, both headshots. Very impressive plays from there. But Fresh OJ's round the corner to clean him up. Bomb's going to be dropped on the A-bomb site. And, excuse me, Fresh OJ is going to be mowing down Stan with that MP9. I'm not entirely sure what they were thinking bringing the negatives into this so early on into the game. But hey, who am I to judge? Whatever gets the job done. Do like ourselves a little big there. Anyway, back to the game. We've got the T's buying up with 4 Deagles and a Tech 9. They're going for a pistol eco round here. Meanwhile, the CTs have full Kevlar, 2 defuse kits, 1 on each site. They've opted to stick with a Scout and an MP9 for the time being, but otherwise they have the completely superior buy. MP9's able to just farm money here. Scouts can tag people down so their teammates can finish off the job. Pretty much full util across the board here. This is looking like a pretty secure third round for the CTs here. Oh, but we're going to have a T stacking up in mid. Freestyle's going to get the first. Big JD's going to follow up onto Josh. I don't think they're going to expect a wall of T's, but Freestyle's going to mow both of them down. Meanwhile, the last T is aggressing onto the A-bomb site. No, B-bomb site. Sorry, it's been a while since I have played Vertigo. The new map does confuse me a little bit, but only 3 kills coming in for the T side here so far on Vertigo. They're going to have to start picking things up because I have been informed by many of my higher level friends that the T side has the advantage on a map like Vertigo, especially if they are good at abusing the A-bomb site. But the CTs are doing so well that they've still kept an MP9 and a Scout into round 4 over here. It's going to be good for keeping money, building up passively throughout the rest of these rounds. Especially if Fenris on that MP9 can continue farming kills like he's been doing. Okay, we've got the T stacking up. It looks like they're going for a fast mid play here. Flashbang out. Josh swinging around the corner. First man out. Fenris playing up close on the A ramp. Already going to be pushing down towards bridge and catches the first man out. Stan going down to the MP9. That's an AK pickup available for Fenris there. And he is sure as hell going to take that opportunity. Smoking off the bridge, delaying any further aggression onto the A-bomb site. That Molotov is unfortunately going to bounce weirdly, so it's going to be ineffective there, but it looks like the rest of the T's are going to be pushing their way out through mid. No one there to stop them on the scaffolding. I take that back. Josh are going to get a headshot through the wall onto Big JD. There's one more person playing around the sandbags in middle. Wander, in the meantime, sneaking his way up onto the B-bomb site with a Tech 9 in tow. Dale still holding with a Scout in mid. Sees the shoulder of one. Doesn't hit the kill on the jiggle. Bassman throwing down a smoke. He's going to be trying to play around that now. Throwing a Molotov into where the scout has himself positioned. That's going to force him backwards. Soberseer's Go player too busy looking at a weapon, unfortunately, to get the kill onto the player on ladder. Fresh OJ going to be taking down Bassman with a grenade. The CTs have once again won themselves the advantage in both weapons, health, and players. However, there is a lone Tech-9 making his way onto the B-bomb site here. And Josh going to take down Dale. Freestylers taking down Wanderer and, in turn, Sober CSGO player. It's now Josh left in a 1v3, and nothing is going to be coming of that. It is 3 left alive for the CTs. Freestylers just escaping with 7 HP. But goodness gracious me, 12 in 1 for Freestylers. Meanwhile, 2 players on the T side haven't even gotten onto the board yet. Absolutely incredible plays so early on in the game from Freestylers here. This man does enjoy his eco frags. Alright, looks like it's going to be heading towards B here, and I've just been informed that Freestylers has played a lot of LAN. That is certainly reflecting in his plays here today. Dale going to get triple flashed on the B bomb site here. He's holding with the AWP. Sober CSGO player appears to be AFK in spawn. He's going to be picking up the bomb, I think? He will indeed be picking up the bomb as Wanderer is aggressing into mid once again. He's not going to be met by anyone this time around. Stan already out onto the B-bomb site. It's a great headshot. OJ taking down Wanderer, but Stan with a great trade onto Dale, the lone B-bomb site defender with that AWP. Stan opting not to pick it up just yet, but playing passive around the bomb site, waiting for his teammate to get the plant. There are now 2 CTs trying to retake this site here. Stan going to get dinked, but he's going to take down Big JD in return. Only 12 HP left on him, but they do keep the man advantage for the time being. That's Freestylers, gonna take down Bassman on the site retake. Stan spraying down furiously, gonna take down Freestylers. That's a great kill, a very much needed one. Stan's gonna take down Fenris, who looks like he's gonna be hopping around onto the catwalk. This last CT's given up his position, and Stan is gonna finish off Fresh OJ as well. A great sight hole from Stan there, 7 in 4. That's what we like to see. Slowly coming alive on the server. Fenris opting to buy it with an AWP here. Looks like he's going to be going with a double AWP setup on the CT side. That's what we like to see. Dale and Fenris both on the AWPs here. Both very powerful tools on Vertigo if used correctly. Got to balance that aggression though. You can't overextend with these AWPs because then you'll be throwing them away. Because utility on this map is bizarre. You can throw grenades anywhere you desire, really. Alright, the T's are going for some sort of default here. Stan going to get a very good first kill onto Freestylers, who's playing very overly aggressive. Messes up his spray. Stan throwing down a smoke to push himself out into mid. Stan going to get another kill into Big JD. Dale taking down Bassman. Josh taking down Dale. Fresh OJ taking down Stan. Things are now in a 2v3 situation for the CTs here. And it looks like they're going to have to be going for this site retake back onto the on the B bomb site. Josh is going to get the bomb down, holding the flank as Wanderer comes in through mid with that second AWP. Taking down Fresh OJ instantly. A great shot from him there. Fenris, last man alive, fending for his life with a PT-50, trying to take this AWP over. Oh, he's going to spot out Wanderer. Bit of a messy spray down there with his PT-50, but he's going to get the kill regardless. That's very important. That's one less AWP being saved into the next round. Fenris, is he actually going to go for this? He's going to take down Sober CSGO player. He doesn't have a kit, though. He doesn't have enough time to go for this. He really just has to run in this situation. Josh is already saving. He's miles away with that AWP. Fenris, a valiant effort there. Taking down 2 in that 1 versus 3. Now going to hide himself in the bath. Josh is going to be hiding himself in the bathrooms in T-Spawn. And that is a second round for Scrim Team 2 on the T side here. Stan coming alive with 9 in 5. Josh trailing 3 in 4. Bassman only 1 in 6. Sober 0 in 5. And Wanderer 1 in 6. We really need to see some more players performing on this T side here if we want to see a more convincing T side from the Scrim Team 2. Meanwhile, we got Freestylers going 13 in 3, I believe. A very valiant effort from him. But meanwhile, we see the T's going up towards the A bomb site here. My apologies, this map is a little confusing. Wanderer going to be throwing a Molotov over, messes up his grenade. That could be costly. There's 2 players coming up alleyway here. Bassman's already out, taking down Big JD. But the pistols here on the A-bomb site are no match for the Galil and the Orb. Basman getting another kill through the wall onto Dale. Fenris is still alive with that Orb. It would be advisable for him to try and save it here. Sober, what a great spray down. He's going to take out both of them in one spray. So that's no more Orb for the CTs going into this round or the foreseeable future should they choose to buy into this one. We got freestylers coming in on the M4. Fenris, Big JD, Fresh OJ all coming in with the 5.7s and Deagles. Meanwhile, Dale is going to be buying up an M4 with kit and full Kevlar. The T's, on the other hand, they're starting to have a blooming economy. Sober CSGO player on 7.8k, Wanderer on 5k, and Stan on 6.2k. All with AKs and the AWP coming in on Wanderer here. Let's see if they can turn this into a fourth round on the T side. Stan taking down Big JD early on, but freestylers with a fantastic 3k spray down. Goodness gracious me, obscene scene from the man. Sober gonna get two back though. He's gonna take down Fresh OJ and freestylers. It's now a 2-on-2, but the CTs do have the health advantage. Dale is not going to fall for the bomb fake, and Fenris taking down Wanderer as well. An interesting fake flash using the bomb there, but it's not going to foil these CTs. That is going to be two left alive on the CT and a fifth round for them. A very much needed fifth round as well, as their economy was starting to look a little ropey. Meanwhile, on the T side, Wanderer certainly has enough money to buy. I think they're going to be secure for at least another round. Cyber very much enjoying his time with the Tech 9 there. Alright, so we got a decent buy from the T side, but no utility onto Wanderer. Oh, and Big JD, that's a great entry kill there, hiding in mid on the unsuspecting left side angle. He's going to take down Wanderer. That's 2 in 8 for Wanderer. He really needs to start showing up a better performance if he wants to help his team take this half across the line at the very least. Dale taking down Bassman on further CT aggression. Very, very balanced CT aggression here. Some fantastic frags coming in from them. Oh, brilliant nade onto Josh there. Taking him down to 4 HP. Dale taking down Stan. No one expected him to be there. Freestyler's going to take down the entire stack of T's. Waiting for an opportunity in middle, but exposing their left shoulders. That's a great kill there. Great double kill from Freestylers. 18 in 5. Only 10 rounds into this game. This man is on fire. The rest of his team trailing behind, but it doesn't matter. It's the Freestylers show at the moment. Stan, only T with a positive KD right now. Rest of his team really need to show some more conviction on these frags here. Alright, appears they're going for another split here. Freestyler's getting risky into middle. Instantly getting a headshot onto Wanderer. There's one more player there, but they're not going to repeat that. Bassman spamming that deagle through the wall, trying to get Dale. Barely hitting anything on him. Dale's going to get the kill onto Josh. This round is once again looking like it's falling apart early on. They're giving up way too many frags so early in the round. Freestyler's taking down Sober CSGO player. Stan is left on an AK and Bassman on a Deagle, and as much as Stan is proving himself, taking out Dale through the catwalk, Fresh OJ's got a nade lined up. This could be lethal if it hits either of them. But both will prevail. Big JD taking down Stan. Bassman, last man alive, just with a Deagle and Kevlar. He's going to get a very nice one-tap onto Big JD. My goodness gracious me! A very nice follow-up onto Fenris, getting way too over-aggressive there. It's now 2 CTs versus Bassman, and Bassman's picked up an AWP. This could turn the tide of the round completely. Can Bassman secure the T's a 4th round here? Freestyler's only on 16 HP. He's one pistol shot from death here. Fresh OJ, really the man that Bassman has to face to get through this round. Fresh OJ is going for a mid push here. Doesn't know that Bassman is still around the B stairs area, or at least he was until a few moments ago. Well, he's got good information that he's nowhere near the bridge on a ramp at this point. Bassman has to go for a play here. He's picked up the bomb. He's got a nade. And he's got armor, but Freestylers is ready for that. Instantly taking him out with the headshot. Things were looking hopeful for a second there. CTs were giving up way too many kills, getting greedy for those frags there. I know they were hunting, but after you lose 1 or 2, that's when you should stop hunting. But they are going to keep 2 alive on the CT side, coming into round 11 here. We got a complete full buy from the CTs, minus a kit on Freestylers. Not that he needs one. The man's on 6k, however, a very, very hefty sum to be holding on to this late into the game. Sober CSGO player, been going AFK a lot at the start of rounds. I'm starting to think there might be some sort of problem there, but Freestylers with two fantastic one-taps onto Stan and the Wanderer there. He's keeping things alive for these CTs early on in these rounds. Good smoke there from Fenris, blocking the T's any info onto the close A bomb site there. I think they've been way too slow on this A hit here. They've already got 4 CTs ready for them. But Bazman taking down Fenris with a great one-tap. Slowly make his way out to site. That's another one-tap onto Big JD. Fresh OJ going to take down Josh and Bazman, however. And Dale's going to be knifing, I believe, the AFK Sober CSGO player. That is rather unfortunate. Are the T's going to be calling a timeout here? It appears that they are. Okay, so far we've seen utter dominance from Freestylers with his aggressive plays. He's managed to keep onto that AK for a very, very long time. Fantastic one-taps onto players in the mid there. I'm not entirely sure what's happening at the moment with Sober CSGO player, but as soon as I get any news on that, I will keep you guys updated. And whilst we are waiting, let me hop over to the LL Esports Twitch, and I will read any of your chat messages should you choose to send them. That is now open up in front of me. If any of you wish to say hello, or hit me with some predictions at the very least. Okay, things are looking rocky for the T side at the moment, with T-side often being deemed the dominant side on Vertigo, but then to only have 3 rounds versus the CT's 8 at this stage in the game is not looking fantastic. If they start picking things up and maybe grab themselves 6 rounds, I think they stand a pretty decent chance, but as things are looking at the moment, there is just too dominant a performance coming from individual players on the CT side. Freestylers, despite having 10k, opting not to buy a defuse kit, which could come back to bite him later, but for the time being, they should be okay. 24-5! Goodness gracious me! That is a... Wow! That is an incredible KD there from Freestylers. 24-5, with Stan being the only person going positive on the T side with 11-9. Okay, we're starting things up again here, going into the 12th round. Freestylers really is the man to watch this game so far. We're going to have an early fight in mid here. Mac 10 on Stan, going to be taking down Big JD, and there's no one there on the CT side for the trade, but that nade could be big from Fresh OJ. Instead, dealing no damage. Dale coming in with a second grenade, taking Stan down low. Freestyler's getting a headshot onto Josh. Fenris, what a spray down! A kill to Stan, Bassman, and Sober CSGO player. All through the smoke, and the poor looking Wanderer over here, barely able to grab an AK through that Molotov, and Freestyler's getting very aggressive here. Sees the head, gets the one-tap. Wanderer is incredibly unlucky in that situation. His teammates being mown down by Fenris. What a 3k spray down from the man. All through smoke. Beautiful plays. And that leaves us with a 9-3 scoreline for Scrim Team 1 on the CT side. Goodness gracious me. The money is stacking up for these CTs, and that is not what the T side should be happy with. This is going to be very tough to claw their way back to even 5 rounds in this half. It looks like they're going to be going for an early B play on 2 of their players here with a Deagle and a Mac 10. But of course they're going to be met with heavy resistance by that M4. Josh going to be mollying off himself instead of Dale, but he does get the headshot with a Mac 10 anyway. Dale not realizing that the T's can see his head up there, it seems. That's good. Good nade damage onto Freestylers, but Freestylers takes down Bassman, the P250 doing nothing against the AK. And another headshot from the man. And another kill. This man is a machine. He's mowing down these B-side attackers. Stan going down as well. That's a 3k off the bat for Freestylers. 4k off the bat for Freestylers. Thank you, Alex. My apologies. An incredible sight hold from the man there. And Fenris wrapping things up onto the under a incredible scenes from the CTs here. Freestylers has 30 kills and only 5 deaths. We're not even at the end of the first half. This man has 30 bombed before the half time. This is unheard of. 10-3 to the CTs going into round 14. Goodness gracious me, ladies and gentlemen, what a scene we have here. Wanderer back on an AWP, the T's having their strongest bite in a long time, but Utility's not looking fantastic on some of their players there. Fresh OJ getting aggressive early on towards the alleyway on A ramp here. There's a three-man stack towards this A bomb site, and it looks like they've read the situation well. Molotov's going down. A missed Molotov from the T's is going to be costly. Fenris sees the edge of one through the smoke, but Wanderer doing work there with 2 kills. Fenris taking out Stan through the smoke, however, and Freestyle is taking down Wanderer. That is the stellar AWPer taken out for this round at the very least. We got Dale on half HP here, so the T's do have the health advantage coming in. That's a great flashbang, completely blinding Dale. But, oh, Dale's going to catch him with a nade out. That's Josh going down there. Dale and Fenris taking down Sober CSGO player. Flashbang coming in over the top. Fenris is already wrapping all the way through mid. He's going to be solo holding the B site. Meanwhile, Bassman is holding any CT aggression from behind sandbags here. Dale has given himself away. Dale going to get taken down by Bassman here. But Freestylers has the prime position. And he's playing with his food. Going to get the one-tap onto Bassman. It is 11-3 for the CTs here. Goodness gracious me. 32 kills. 32 kills and 5 deaths for Freestylers here. He is a one-man army, followed by Fenris 12 in 5, Dale 8 in 7, Fresh OJ 6 in 6, and Big JD bringing up the rear 4 in 9. Meanwhile, Stan is no longer going positive. He's struggling with 12 in 12. Meanwhile, 3 of his teammates only have 4 kills each. Bassman slowly making progress. Oh, that's early team damage onto Stan there, I believe, from the Wanderer. Bassman coming in there with a P90, taking down Dale, but not before Dale takes down Josh, and Big JD takes down Wanderer. Big JD is also going to take down Bassman, but Sober CSGO player taking down Big JD and Freestylers. Fenris now left with Fresh OJ and a 2-on-1 against Stan. Stan has been the key player for the T-side so far. Stan with a P90. He's going to hear Fenris taking the Molotov out, and that's an easy kill for Stan there. Ooh, and it's a nice double to end things up. Winning the 2v1. Stan is going to take down Fresh OJ to finish things off. A very nice play from him, but will it be enough to start the comeback on their CT side? 11 in 4 for Scrim Team 1, with Freestylers going 32 in 6. That is unheard of. 71 on the scoreboard for that man. Fenris 13 in 6. Not even half of the top fraggers kills there. Meanwhile, Stan coming sort of alive with 14 in 12. He's doing alright for the second best in the server, but the rest of his team, lackluster results at the moment. 2 on 4 kills, 1 on 6 and 1 on 9. They really need to start waking up here. And if the rest of the CT side decide to wake up and join Freestylers and Fenris, this game is as good as done. If they can get those early T-side rounds and demolish the CT side economy, I think this is going to be a very, very easy game for Scrim Team 1 here. Yes, I can. Alright, we're going to get ourselves into the second half here. 11-4 for Scrim Team 2. They're going to be buying up armor to start off with, and Fresh OJ buying himself a grenade. I'm going to guess it's going to be an A play here, but I think I would be wrong in saying this. They're going for a fast mid play. Meanwhile, the CTs have got 4 men on armor, 1 on Julie's and a grenade. They've clearly seen Keto recently, but Big JD is going to take out Josh straight away with a very fast push onto that B bomb site. Fenris taking down Stan. Oh my goodness me, there's more kills than I can count. Freestyle is taking down Bassman. Fresh OJ taking down Sober CSGO player. Wanderer is last man alive in a 1v5. He's got a USP and armor. Obviously, he's going to want to do some exit frag damage here. But Freestylers is hungry. He wants this kill. Oh my goodness gracious me, what a one-tap! An incredible one-tap from Freestylers onto Wanderer there. I'm speechless. This man's performance has been lights out. 34 in 6. I think you're going to be hearing a lot more of me talking about Freestylers this game and the next. If he can keep up this stellar performance, I'm just going to be awestruck watching this man. Alright, CTs are opting for a pistol buy and a grenade on Sober here with full Kevlar. They've split their defense up early on with Josh already in the T-spawn, running around on the flank here. There's 3 CTs on the flank, but Freestyler with a one-tap, he's just rubbing it in at this point. No sprays needed from the man. He sees another player, tries to go for another one-tap. Doesn't quite hit this one, but the nade's going to do big damage. Bazman on 3 HP now. He's going to swing the corner. Freestylers is freestyling. Oh, and another brilliant one-tap. But Stan's going to take down Fenris with that PT-50. And Bazman's going to take down Freestylers. Fresh OJ is going to get the kill to Stan. Bazman, last man alive with 3 HP. A very nice skin he's got there on his 5-7. I'm quite a fan, I must say. Bazman looking to save an AK here. Freestylers farming those eco frags. Got a little bit greedy. Should have fallen back and let a teammate take his place. Bazman, that is a very predictable hiding spot. He's going to have to be careful here if the T's decide to hunt him. Especially with Dale with that Nova. Nova's, oh no, BJD. BJD's going to do it to him. He's just going to spray Bazman down through the toilet cubicle. No AK save for the CTs. It is now 13-4 for Scrim Team 1. Absolute abomination here from the Scrim Team 2. I meant to say domination here for Scrim Team 1. My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. Fenris going 14-7 now. A respectable 2 KD. Freestylers 37-7. Goodness gracious me. Lights out performance from the man. In the meantime, we've got Stan throwing early utility onto this A bomb site ramp, but the T side have already taken aggression in mid and appear to have already broken onto the B bomb site. Bazman is in a 1v4 here. He takes down one, but Freestyle is going to get the headshot onto Bazman. They don't know that site isn't clear. Well, now they certainly know that it isn't. Dale with 2 easy kills there. Fantastic play from him, though. Onto Josh and Sober CSGO player. Now they're just digging into the site, throwing their util down. Dale is holding the flank. He's going to see Wanderer peeking around the corner. Going to get the kill onto him. And that, ooh, Stan with the XM. Going to get one onto Dale, but Freestyle is there to pick up the pieces. This has just been a dominant game from Scrim Team 1. The CTs, or Scrim Team 2 have had no answer. Barely picking up any rounds and being utterly demolished. They had no idea what to do against the CT aggression, and now they're struggling themselves to balance aggression and defense. They're getting completely overrun on these sites, and whilst they're doing, you know, various amounts of damage per round, they're not usually going out without taking someone down with them. It's just not enough. They need to be winning these rounds. Bazman, along with a Deagle, a great one-tap onto Big JD. He's going to go back for another one, but he's been completely overwhelmed. Teammates coming to join him, but Freestylers and Fenris taking down Wanderer and Bazman. Oh, but the negative! Sober CSGO player taking down Fenris and Freestylers with a negative, and Fresh OJ is trapped. He's going to try and push round that negative spray, but I think Sober CSGO player's done enough here. He's held back the push, but oh, Josh is looking the wrong way. They're going to take down Josh. Stan, 11 HP. Going to see a T-side rotation here, it seems. And Stan opting not to go and grab an AK from the stairs. Instead, running straight into mid and furthermore onto the A bomb site. Fresh, OJ, and Dale, both with AKs and very good health here. And enough utility to take either side. Dale going to take down Stan, but can Sober CSGO? Oh, and Sober's going to get another negative kill onto Dale. Fresh OJ, last man alive on the T side, going to be planting the bomb. And CSGO player's going to catch him with a grenade out. He started the spray. He's switching his position. Oh, and so close. He gets 3 kills with that negative, and a brilliant one-tap from Bazman on that Deagle. But alas, they have fallen at the last total. Fresh OJ is going to take the round for the T side, and that's going to be 15-4 for Scrim Team 1. Absolutely dominant performance from them this game. And Freestylers continuing to freestyle on his enemy with over a 4 KD here. 40 in 8. Meanwhile, the CTs are still struggling to put up numbers. I've been informed that Freestylers is a very experienced player, which of course does help the case of Scrim Team 1. But either way, This man is on fire. Oh, Big JD getting a very nice one-tap onto Wanderer here. But Sober CSGO player opting for the XM Negev round this game. Is going to get one back onto Big JD. And another one onto Fresh OJ. That XM is doing absolute work for the CT side here. And Fenris, Fenris on the flank, gonna take down Josh on his second attempt at a one-tap. But Stan getting very aggressive here, gonna take down Freestylers. Dale coming through the back, gonna get taken out. Oh, sorry, not Dale's gonna take out Bazman, but then Stan coming in with a trade onto Fenris. Dale left in a 1v1 situation against Stan here. Stan needs this to take the round and keep them alive in the game, and he's going to take it. Stan with a 3k, Sober with a 2k. The CT stay alive for another round. 15-5 though. Things are looking very rough, and the T-side economy is good enough for them to force into this. It looks like they may be opting for a Deagle round here though. There should be a 6th round for the CTs here if they play it right. Okay, the T's are going to be buying up 3 UMPs and 2 Deagles. Oh, that's rough, that is. Freestylers. Freestylers on 39 HP after an unlucky knife from a teammate. Also, Josh is going to take down a blind Big JD there. Freestylers, nothing to do. On 22 HP, Dale on 45, Fresh OJ on 64. And Bazman lining up a further grenade into mid-tier. Doesn't do any damage off the back of that one. But it looks like he's going to be taking down Fenris, and I will be right with that. However, Freestyler's getting a kill onto Josh. One tap through the boxes. Dale going to take down Sober CSGO player. But 9 HP and 8 HP on Freestylers here. And Dale. Freestyler's going to go down to the Wanderer. And the Wanderer taking down Fresh OJ with a nice flick headshot there as well. Stan making his way onto the A ramp here, hunting for Dale, but Wanderer's going to get himself a nice 3k with the FAMAS there, taking out Dale as well. Dale's going to be kicking himself after doing, I believe, 69 damage onto his teammate there at the very start of the round. Really, really not helpful in those kind of mid situations when your team is already decimated by knife damage. Anyway, the CTs have a pretty strong buy coming into the next round here, round 22. Sober CSGO player opting for the Negev again. The Negev and XM seem to be this man's signature weapons here. And I must say, I'm quite enjoying the ride. In the meantime, we've got the T's opting for pistols once again. Stan taking down Freestylers early, but Big JD going to take down Stan with a Deagle. Fenris getting aggressive with that Tech 9, barely surviving there after picking up an M4, but Fenris is going to take down 2 with him. Bazman taking down Fenris and Big JD in the return, but Dale with a P251 tap onto Sober CSGO player. It's Dale versus Bazman here, whilst Fresh OJ gets the plant. And it is 16-6 for Scrim Team 1. What a dominant performance from them. 16-6. My, oh my, what a game there on Vertigo. My first ever Vertigo game at that. I apologize if it's a little shaky on the positioning callouts. The map is a bit of a tricky one to be reading. But regardless, what a fantastic performance from, most of all, Freestylers. I believe he ended that game with 42 frags. That is absolutely ridiculous. And a very dominant 16-6 finish. My MVP, of course, for that game. I know a lot of those frags were, a bit of eco-fragging in there. But to get 42 frags, over 30 bomb in the first half of a game, that is incredible by all standards. Stan trying his best on the Scrim team too, but alas, it was not enough. Sober, very entertaining with his Negev and XM kills there towards the end of the game. I very much enjoyed watching it. But for now, we're going to go for a quick break. Thank you so much to everyone who tuned in for the first game. I really do appreciate you stopping by, as does everyone at Lions League. Stay tuned for another exciting game on Nuke coming up right after this short break. Thank you very much, and I'll see you soon. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to match two of the Scrim Team Showdown. All right, the map two is going to be Nuke. I believe Team Two are starting on the T side. Hopefully, we will have them showing up in a higher capacity than they did on Vertigo. I'm very much looking forward to seeing some more CS:GO from Stan and Freestylers, my apologies. Freestylers absolutely popped off in that first game. If he performs to any level even near to what he did on that previous map, we are going to have ourselves quite the show. So the thing about Nuke is if you're well rehearsed, you can make it as T-sided as you want to be. But if you're not up to date with your smokes and flashes, especially when trying to take that A bomb side or outside control, it's going to be very, very difficult for you. So it makes it a lot more CT sided, which is why in pugs a lot of the time it um um uh, well, I'm looking forward to seeing some more negative action and XM action from Sober himself. That was very entertaining in the previous game. But at the same time, I'm looking for Scrim Team 2 to really show up in this match, really bring the firepower that we missed from them in that first game. With the exception of probably Stan. Stan really did show up when needed, let's say. He showed up when needed in that first game, but it'd be nice to see him really popping off and bringing up his team with him. It's going to be a lot of fun going into this next game. I've never casted a Nuke or Vertigo game before, but there is a first time for everything, and Nuke is one of my favorite maps. I um, I mean, ever since Astralis' I believe 31-0 record on Nuke coming up into ECS Season 7, it has been one of the maps I've enjoyed watching the most because the tactics that you can employ on Nuke are astronomical. The breaking of windows above the A bomb site is something that's so often overlooked, but there's so many smoke tactics you can do with the outside, the bait smokes. Anyway, I'm very much looking forward to this matchup, and I hope that you are too. And I believe we're in a knife round at the moment. So the team two may not be starting on the T side after all. Depends on the results of this knife round. Alex, would I be correct in saying that? Are we going into a knife round now, or is it team two starting on the T side? Okay, lovely stuff. We are still in the knife round at the moment. They'll be done very, very shortly. Players, in the meantime, are just readying up. Apparently, there's a few minor tech issues, so hopefully those will be dusted up fairly soon. We do love our tech pauses on on Lions League after the last game I casted. That was a fun one. But hey, doesn't matter because you got me here. I'll keep you entertained. If anyone is alive in the Lions League Esports chat on Twitch, that is twitch.tv/LL Esports. Yeah, you can feel free to come and chat to me. If you're over on the EFL stream, then slide on over and I'll be chatting to you on the Lions League one whilst we wait for this tech pause to clear itself up. But in the meantime, obviously, there's not too much I can say about each individual team because these are mixed teams today. Like Fresh OJ, I believe he's from Royal Signals B. In fact, no, that's a lie. He's from Remy. He was in the first game I casted. Very kindly reached out to me after the game. Very nice person. You stand 6B. Freestylers is 6A, but so Stan is Signals B and Freestylers is Signals A. I can see why that man is on the A team. He is the A team. That man is a one man Mr. T. He is the weapons expert of this game. Impeccable plays from him throughout that entire game, especially in that first half where he got 32 kills, I believe, for the half time. Very, very impressive stuff. How are you doing anyway, Solrak? It's lovely to see you in the chat today. Good stuff. I forgot there's a stream delay on. Don't mind me talking to myself. But yeah, going into Nuke with Freestyler's incredibly aggressive playstyle, I think it might be a bit of like cocky confidence because he knows he's the man of the server. But I feel like we're going to see like a lot of outside, a lot of lobby pushes here from him on the CT side, and I'm looking forward to that because if he can continue catching the T side off guard like he did in the first half of the last game, he's going to be causing absolute mayhem for the T side. They'll be cowering in their boots, really. But if Stan and the rest of his team start performing as a unit rather than as individuals, and perhaps with more serious weapons than the XM and Negev. Not saying that the XM isn't serious, but the Negev is arguably not the not the classiest of all weapons. Let's say. I think if they can start performing as a unit, we're going to see a much closer game at the very least here. but unfortunately my money is still very, very firmly set on Scrim Team 1 at the moment. Also, wishing Fenris, wishing Fenris on Scrim Team 1 the best of luck. He was my fellow caster from Monday last week, I believe. He did a cracking job as observer caster. Big shout out to him. Looking forward to seeing some more from him. He's been playing pretty decently as well. Yeah, not bad. Missing your. Oh, what happened to your PC, Solrag? I will agree though. The game does lack AWP players. Nuke should be interesting. The thing is, for Nuke, you don't really need an AWP player. I mean, it's handy to have an AWP player on either the outside or holding ramp on the CT side. But Nuke is a game where you can get by pretty fine on just the utility and unscoped rifles alone. You're away for a couple of weeks, but you're back on Sunday and ready for next Tuesday's games versus the Engineers. Well, I'm glad to hear it. I hope you're enjoying your weeks away, and yeah, I hope you continue to enjoy. Make sure you get back to practicing hard before your game on Tuesday, though. I can't make any promises about myself appearing at said games, but I will do my best. I will do my best. But obviously, there's the exciting Fight Night tournament coming up on Thursday, so just 2 days away now, that I expect some of you will be tuning into. I'm very much looking forward to that myself. We got the likes of Big Academy, Navi Youth, two big names out there. We got 100 Ping Gods, definitely some big names to be looking out for. I think Team Singularity as well, the Danish former powerhouse, possibly not so much anymore, but we just got to wait and see. Hello there, Mini Dragon. Welcome to the chat. Very much appreciate you stopping by. We are just waiting for a couple of tech issues to be fixed. Obviously, in the last game, perhaps he was playing Negev and XM because of ping issues. He did go AFK at the start of the round a couple of times. I am, of course, referring to Sober. Hopefully, we get these issues resolved pretty swiftly. Hello there, the worst Pen 15. Welcome to the chat. Lovely to see you here. But yeah, up and excuse me. We've just finished on Vertigo, and Scrim Team 1 took that in a dominant fashion. They won 16-6 on Vertigo, and I've just been informed that we are going into the Nuke Pistol round right this very moment, and it is Scrim Team 2 on the T side. I believe Scrim Team 1 on the T side, actually. The overlay will adjust itself shortly. Dale going to go for the early plant on the B bomb site here after taking full ramp control. He's going to be hiding under railings here. Fenris playing it steady on the ramp. Oh, he's going to catch a player out here, but Josh is going to take down Freestylers. Fenris, great kill on to Stab there, not giving anything away. Wanderer, nice one tap onto Big JD, but Fresh OJ going to take down Bassman in return. Josh coming up into control room now. Very nice, well, not so nice spray, but he gets the job done onto Fresh OJ. Fenris catches him out though, still lurking on the ramp position. He's going to take down Josh. There's some knifing going down on the bomb site here. Fenris, what is happening with that P250? Eventually gets the job done, and a fantastic 4K for Fenris going into the first round of Nuke. It is now 1-0 for Scrim Team 1 on their T side, and they're going to be buying straight into this second round. We've got a MAC-10, and we got 3 AKs here, and a Galil coming in. Meanwhile, on the CT side, we've got a P250, 2 P250s, a grenade, a kit, and some big dreams. Alright, the T's are going to be going for a fast outside play here, with one watching their roof angle. Ah, it was absolute suicide from Josh there, from Remy. Gonna get taken down by Fresh OJ. Big JD taking down Stan with his rifle as well. Freestyle is gonna take down Wanderer. Only man really in a position to do anything in this round, and it's now Bazman and Sober with 2 USPs versus an array of weaponry on this T side. This round is effectively said and done here. Big JD could get caught out if he's not careful, but he's going to see the head. Oh, Bazman! Fantastic one-tap onto Big JD there, taking away Galil. Dale going to get the one-tap onto Bazman in return, however. Freestylers lurking outside towards the CT spawn. Doesn't realize that Sober's in heaven, but Fresh OJ certainly will. Bit of a messy spray, but he's going to clean things up, and that is one weapon taken away from the T side. A good USP kill, a valiant effort, but unfortunately, nothing is going to come of it. It is now 2-0 for the T side. That's Scrim Team 1. They're going to stick with a 2 AK2 Galil Mac 10 setup. In the meantime, the CTs are opting to go for another save-ish round with full Kevlar, Deagles, nades, and a kit on Wanderer. Bassman with an early Molotov onto ramp there. That is going to slow the T's down, but Fenris running through with the Mac 10. Wanderer's going to catch out Fenris, but Freestyle is going to take down Bassman. The remaining CT on ramp is retreating fast onto that B bomb site. Big JD almost getting caught out there, but pre-firing Wanderer's position, he's going to get himself the kill. And that's now the B bomb site secured for the T side, and effectively a third round. Dale taking down Stan. Freestylers coming back up for more. Fresh OJ and Freestylers finishing things up for Scrim Team 1 on their T side. It is now the fourth round. The T side economy is looking very stellar. And the CTs going for their first buy round here. Double AWP setup. I'm guessing there's going to be one on ramp and one on outside with these two AWPs. But in the meantime, Fenris coming in with the counter AWP with a respectable 4-in-1 KD. I'm curious to see whether he's going outside or doing something more promiscuous. Okay, the T side appeared to be running a default here with the bomb coming into lobby here. Freestylers early util on Squeaky. Smoking out that Molotov and just about getting clipped there. Oh, but Stan is already down to 14 HP. Josh, a great shot onto Fenris, tracking him through the smoke. Wanderer holding the ramp position steadfast. Hasn't seen anyone yet, but it looks like he's going to get one. He's going to get a kill onto Dale. A great start from the CTs here in their fourth round. Big JD heading towards the ramp position, perhaps? Freestyler's already taken control of control room, however. Going to cause some CT rotations at the very least. Meanwhile, his teammates are stuck in lobby position. Freestyles with the full flank. Oh, a very messy spray there from him. Going to take down Wanderer in the end, but Sober's going to take down Fresh OJ. Bassman's in a great position to take down... Oh, I take that back. Big JD instantly going to take down Bassman after he was baited around a little bit. Stan coming through the lobby position here. Looking to retake ramp from the T's. Doesn't know whether they've gone down to B or up through heaven, though. Can confirm that they are currently making their way through double doors. This would be a big brain play for them to go up vents or secret here, I'll be honest with you. Big JD and Freestylers left in a 2v3 situation. It's a winnable one at the very least. Oh, and it looks like they've done what I've advised. They're going up through secret now, making their way towards the A bomb site. Whilst the CTs have unfortunately opted to go for a gamble stack on B. The T's really need to hurry up with this plant, though. Only 10 seconds left on the clock. It's going to be a smoke and plant on the A bomb site. The CT side have been completely bamboozled. BJD getting the bomb down with seconds to spare. There's one CT in heaven. Stan's going to be joining him. Freestylers holding the vents and a nice one-tap onto Sober CSGO player there with the USP. Now both CTs, less than 10 HP. Josh, last man alive, 2 HP, and AWP and a Dream. Freestylers coming in to help his teammate. Gonna see him, and he's gonna get the frag onto Josh. A 2v3, a chance wasted. It's now gonna be 4-0 for Scrim Team 1. Scrim Team 2 had everything going their way that round, but they threw it all at the last minute. Very unfortunate there. That's going to be a tough one to recover from. The economy's now on the ropes. Meanwhile, the T's are enjoying the lush life of full AK, full util buy. Fenris may even be dropped an AWP over. No, it's Freestylers on the AWP this round. I'm looking forward to seeing some action from the man. It's another T-side default with 2 heading towards the outside, 1 on the roof and 2 in the lobby area, to my knowledge. 2 are going to be heading towards B through secret, but they don't realise the CTs are on pistols. They're going to be careful of this Deagle here, but otherwise they have a pretty much safe passage throughout the map. They are taking down Wanderer, getting over aggressive with that Deagle. There's one more player on the ramp holding it with a Deagle. And Stan going to be taking down Big JD. That's a big Deagle frag there. Fresh OJ in the outside position, going to be making his way towards Garage with his teammate. Meanwhile, Stan is in mini hut. Sober taking out Freestylers with the Deagle. Fresh OJ taking down Sober, but Stan taking down Fresh OJ in return with the picked up AK. And another big kill from Stan onto Dale. Fenris, last man alive in a 1v2. Stan on half HP, but Bassman is full. Oh, but the timing! Fenris is already up in the heaven position. He's going to be taking down Bassman. It's Stan on 46 HP versus Fenris on 100. However, Stan knows exactly where Fenris is. He misses the one tap. This is getting rather intense here. Stan needs to hit this next shot. And he does. Stan, a fantastic 4K round from the man to win this first round for the CTs. And a much needed round at that. Unlucky for the T's there. They clawed things back again from, I believe, a 3v1. But this time they could not win the 1v1. Stan is going to be coming in clutch there for his team. He's now going 4 in 4. Sober CSGO player a little bit late off the starting block once again. T-side throwing outside utility early into this round. They've opted for a scout instead of an AWP this round, so everyone else can afford an AK buy at the very least. There's 2 players watching the outside now. The smoke spam coming through. No one been tagged by it yet. I take that back. Big JD down to 50 HP off the back of that smoke spam. Fresh OJ in the meantime looking to see if he can find anyone with that scout, but now he's going to be joining the rest of his team. Fenris on top of Hut is going to be walking through. Going to get 2 players down. That's big frags from Fenris there. Wanderer in the heaven position. Going to be watching him coming through. Wanderer taking down Fenris with the B bomb site's already been secured. It's now another retake situation for the CTs here. There's 2 on ramp, already making their way down. 1 going to be coming through vents, it seems. 1 T's already given up their position underneath the ramp. Big JD very low, but he's going to take out Wanderer. Meanwhile, Bazman coming through, gets him whilst he's reloading. Freestylers holding the angle, but taking some hits there. Only 3 HP of damage. Stan looks like he's going to be going to save this AK here. Holding the angle for the Freestyler's peak. Freestyler's not going to be aiming for the head there, so Stan gets away with his life for the time being. He is going to be chased, however, and Fresh OJ dying to the bomb. A bit of a mistake there. Ooh, but Dale is going to be taking down Stan, so that's no AK saved into the next round for the CTs. Only Bassman with an AUG. That is 5-1 for the T side here, apologies. And very much appreciate the support, Keeney. Thank you very much. Going into the 7th round here, we've got a decent buy on both teams, but Sober once again opting to bring out that cheeky Negev buy. He's got a grenade, 2 flashes, and a Negev coming into this 7th round. But Fresh OJ is not wasting any time. Spots one in outside hut. Fenris taking down Josh on the outside, taking down Stan as the second player lined up for him. But that Negev could be lethal. Sober decides not to stick around outside and instead falling back. Gonna pick up Fresh OJ on the way. That's 2 frags for Sober on the Negev, but he's gonna be taken down by Dale. Bassman taking down Fenris. Freestylers on the A bomb site, fakes the plant, takes out Wanderer in the heaven position. Bassman gonna be taking down Dale, and it's now a 1v1 situation. Bassman versus Freestylers. Freestylers has a pretty good idea that Bassman is in heaven. Bassman very cautious here. Shifting around with the AUG whilst Freestyler is going to get the open plant on the B bomb site. This is looking very promising for Freestylers here. He may not have a scope on his weapon, but his one taps are crisp. I have every confidence that Freestylers can make this a 6th round, but Bassman is going to make an attempt to come down through vents silently, making his way towards single door. Freestylers holding the angle. Bassman running out of time here. He does have a kit, but it doesn't matter. Freestyler's going to get the instant headshot onto Bassman. A 6th round for Scrim Team 1. The dominant Scrim Team. I'm sorry to say, Scrim Team 2, but you have to pick your act up and you've got to pick it up fast. We don't want to repeat a Vertigo going, I believe it was 11-4 in the first half on Vertigo. We really need to be seeing a better CT side from these men. A rocky buy from the CT side here. 1 M4, a Deagle, a P250, and 2 scouts. But Josh is going to miss the first shot. He really needed to be hitting that one. He's going to do damage onto Fenris, however. Throwing a grenade over is going to land on Fenris again. Fenris down to 11 HP, but Josh missing the follow-up shot with a scout. Freestyle is down to 32. Sober finishing him off. A great scout kill from the man right there. He's going to flick onto Fenris as well. Amazing plays from Sober up in this outside heaven position. He's slowly going to get overwhelmed though, and Dale is going to kill him on his 4th repeak. Very risky repeak there. He should have fallen off inside and saved that scout for another part of the round. Stan getting a great deagle kill onto Big JD though. Gets killed whilst reloading by Fresh OJ with a crisp headshot. Dale on the outside flank, gonna kill Bassman as he comes up the ladder. It's now a free A bomb site for the T side. Once again, the Wanderer, last man alive with the AUG, a kit and full Kevlar. What can he do here? And the answer is nothing much, because Dale is going to get the finishing blow onto Wanderer there, and it's going to be a 7th round for Scrim Team 1. A dominant T-side on a map that is often called CT-sided. This is not what you want to see here for Scrim Team 2. Things are looking dire at the moment. Hopefully they opt for a little more aggression on this CT side. Maybe go for a full ramp push into lobby, catch the T-side unaware. It looks like the T's are going for an inside play anyway. Wanderer going to be early to ramp, holding it with an A1S. Spamming his way across, going to take out Fresh OJ with a headshot and doing damage onto Big JD. Meanwhile, we've got Josh taking down Fenris, who went out alone onto the A-bomb site. Oh my goodness gracious me! Wanderer taking down Big JD. Dale taking down Wanderer. Sober player taking down Freestylers. But Dale going to be taking down Stan with a headshot. It's now Dale in a 1v3 on the T side here. Dale is going to have to go absolutely huge if he wants to see anything done here. But he's being flanked from 2 directions. Bassman's going to catch him out as he's throwing a smoke grenade onto Squeaky. That's a great kill from Bassman on the flank there through lobby. Goodness gracious me. It's going to be 7-2. That's a much needed round for the CTs here. I like their new aggression, but Fenris, a bit foolish going out alone onto the A-bomb site, possibly getting a bit cocky with his 9 and 7 KD. And thank you, Paul, for reminding me to take a water break. I'm going to have a quick sip now before we go on. Getting right back into things, we have a very rocky buy here for the T side. They've got 4 Deagles and some grenades, but Wanderer's going to take down Freestylers with a Negev. These dastardly Negevs coming in very handy for the CT side. With Sober getting 2 and Wanderer getting 1 in this round. Fenris getting cut off again in the mini hut. Meanwhile, Dale. Ooh, he's going to get dinked by the M4. He's going for more, but Wanderer's already retreated back inside Mini. Fresh OJ, in the meantime, might look to make a move towards Secret, but he's going to get caught out by a man in CT. Bassman getting a headshot onto Fenris. It's now Fresh OJ and Dale left in a 2v5. Dale taking out Sober player, but Josh taking out Dale in return. It's now 3 people closing in on Fenris. Fresh OJ, my apologies. And there's very little the man can do, cowering in the outside position there. It's now 7-3 for Scrim Team 1, but Scrim Team finally lacing 2 rounds in a row, and a much-needed 2 rounds at that. We got Big JD buying in here with a Galil. Fresh OJ coming in with the AK. Fenris with a Tech 9. It's going to be another rocky buy for the T side here, but they have enough util to make a play. So let's see what they can do. Sober still in the 5-7 at the end of the buy time. Wanderer once again opting to come in with a negative. I do believe that the match has been paused, however. Alex, would I be correct in saying this is a tech pause, or is this a full-on timeout? This is a timeout, I have just been informed. So, during this timeout, I'm just going to bring up the fact that Freestylers has not been showing up to the same capacity that he showed up as on Vertigo on the previous game. But Fenris is doing very nicely, bringing up Dale's 2nd place. But Stan coming 8 and 8, Wanderer going 8 and 9, Sober 7 and 9. So not the best KDs to be having here on CT side, Nuke, but at least they're making things work a lot better than last time. Josh, great first kill onto Fresh OJ there. He's going to be throwing down a Molotov to slow down the secret push as well. Big JD is going to burn on his way through, as is Fenris. And ooh, what's this? There's a gunfight on the outside. Sober's going to be taking down Freestylers, but Fenris going to be taking down Stan on the trade. Wanderer already on the B-bomb site with a negative, and Wanderer's going to take down Big JD. What a great frag from the negative there. Fenris already at double doors position. Knows there's one above him, sees one on ramp. He's going to get the kill onto Sober. Knows the negative is eyeing his every move on the ramp position. Josh, in the meantime, coming down on the flank. It's a 2-on-3 for the for the T side, sorry. Fenris only on 3 HP here. Dale on 100, but there's not much he can do against the 3 CTs. I take that back. He's going to get the first kill onto Josh. It's now a 2v2 situation. Opting for the AWP in this site take here. An interesting pickup, but nevertheless, they can still make this work. Fenris playing aggressive. What a great headshot by Fenris onto Wanderer. Bassman going to get the trade, but now Dale knows where the last man is. Bomb is still down on the B-bomb site. Dale running around like a madman all the way over to double doors, but I think Bassman's definitely going to have heard this. He sees it and misses the first shot. He really needed to hit that. Dale versus Bassman in the 1v1. An intense situation. Bassman slowly crouching his way over to the corner railings position. Oh my goodness, Dale. Why would you pick that with util? Very luckily, Bassman's going to miss a lot of his shots onto him. Dale now on 52 HP, but he does have the AWP. Bassman throwing over the flashbang. Dale missing the AWP shot. This is a very messy play from the two of them here. Bassman playing time as much as possible. Misses his shots. Ooh, just about clinching it for the CTs. Both men missing some easy shots there. But it is the 4th round on the board for the CTs there. It is 7-4 to Scrim Team 1. But their 7 rounds in a row, I believe, have all but sweltered. It is now 3 rounds in a row for Scrim Team 2, and on the back of this momentum, they can buy again. Meanwhile, the T-side economy is left looking rather crippled. The momentum they gained from smashing the CTs at the start of the first half has all but worn off. The CTs are getting much better at countering their pushes now. Freestylers. Ooh, early kill onto Stan there, only taking a minimal damage onto himself. That's a great opening frag from him there. Not sure what he's trying to do here. Could be going for the jump down kill, but no, he opts to retreat instead, saving himself. Being very wary of the flank here. Dale flashing himself round the corner, checking the heaven position. Doesn't see the heaven player, but then he gets Sober CSGO in the end. Josh getting a good peek and taking out Dale, but Fenris with a nice wallbang with that scout there. Gonna kill him through the wall on Mini. Meanwhile, Wanderer holding down the B-bomb site gets a great headshot onto Big JD. Overkill, some might say. Almost hits the no-scope. A great attempt. Fenris coming up into control room, however. This is going to be a very awkward angle. Freestylers taking out Bassman with a beautiful 1D. Freestylers 2 1Ds onto Wanderer. What a great round for Freestylers. That's 3 Deagle kills to take away a round that they did not deserve to win there. In terms of buy, utility, just everything. The CTs had things going for them early, but it is now 8-4 to Scrim Team 1. A fantastic performance there from Freestylers with his Deagle. He's now 12-7. Dale 13-8. Fenris 13-9. Meanwhile, not a single CT is managing to bring themselves into an even or positive KD. Wanderer doing his best on 10-11 and Stan bringing up second place, with the rest of the team failing to show. Wanderer now an even KD, gets the kill into Dale. It's a great frag, an important one. Sober firing his Deagle into secret, sees 2. Gets some very good tags onto Freestylers there, almost killing the man. He's going to try and get away from this with 8 HP, just about making it. Big JD instead going to kill Sober from behind, and then a one-tap onto Josh. Stan going to take down Freestylers with the MP9, and Bassman with great kill with the PP buys, and we love to see it. Wanderer in the heaven position, going to be taking down Big JD. That's an important kill. The bomb carrier is down. I believe Fenris, last man alive, is in the outside right now. Stan on the flank. Bassman playing from vents here. Wanderer in heaven. Oh, but Fenris is flanking the heaven position. This is not going to be good for him. Fenris is going to take down Wanderer. Is he going to go for the AWP? No, he opts to fall off the roof instead. Doesn't have the bomb. That's been left outside inside hut. Fenris, in the meantime, going to be aggressing his way through lobby. Flashbang's unfortunately going to give up where he is, but he's going to be pushing through vending machines. Sees the player and Squeaky gets the frag. Bassman overextending once again. But Stan holding the tight corner angle. He's going to take down Fenris. That's 5 rounds for the CTs. That's a very respectable score. 8-5 now to Scrim Team 1. Getting a lucky round the round before last, but I'd say a bit of a throw that last one. Something they really shouldn't have been losing. A valiant effort by Fenris to wrap things up. 15-10 for the man. It's doing pretty good for himself. Second, the penultimate round here, sorry. The T's are once again restricted to an AK, a Scout, and 3 Deagles. They're really going for this round, and this round desperately needs to work for them if they want a full buy in the final. Freestylers, great headshot onto Stan. Fenris, great scout shot onto Sober CSGO player, and the A-bomb site is theirs. They know, I think, that there's one in outside hut. Fenris, what a shot! Dale with the 1D. Beautiful kills all round for the T side here. Bassman gonna get one on Squeaky. Taking out Freestylers, but Big JD gonna finish these up. Killing Bassman with his Deagle plays. Great effort there from the T side. Beautiful entries. The CTs did not see any of it coming. They were mown down where they were standing. Beautiful scout shots from Fenris. That's what we like to see from him. 9-5 for the Ts going into the final round of the half. Ladies and gentlemen, what an exciting game we've had so far. We got a very, very rough force buy from the CTs here in the final round. Meanwhile, we got a pretty decent buy coming in from the Ts. Fenris opting to stay with the Scout despite having enough money for an AK. And some limited util there. Freestyler's a great transfer, but Bassman doing very well to get a kill onto Fenris there, catching you completely unawares. But the B bomb site at the moment does belong to the T side. There is one player single doors. That is going to be Wanderer with the... Oh my goodness gracious me, what a spray through the smoke. But Wanderer's going to pop out, and he's going to take down Freestylers instead. What a mistake. Fresh OJ, however, taking out Josh with the grenade. Big JD could be doing the same here onto Wanderer. Oh, but no, he's still alive with 19 HP. Sober, what are you doing? You're toying with your food. He's going to get the long-range Zeus kill. What is this man doing? He's incredible. Sober going to get the USB kill to Big JD. He's still alive. He goes for the repeak. Oh, my goodness gracious me. A Zeus kill coming in there from Sober. Sober, the man, the myth, the Negev player himself. God, what are you doing, Sober, you madman? But still managing to get 2 kills to round out that round. But Dale is going to win out the half for Scrim Team 1, getting the final kill of the first half. 2 kills to his name in that round, along with Freestylers. An impressive performance from the Ts. Things got a bit rocky when the CTs got their 3 rounds in a row, but they picked themselves up nicely to round out the half 10-5. Goodness gracious me, ladies and gentlemen, what a game. Now, let's see if Scrim Team 2 can pull themselves back and take us to a third game, despite an across-the-board dominant performance from Freestylers, Dale and Fenris. JD and Fresh OJ being very useful in the support roles. Dale 16-9, Freestylers 15-10, and Fenris 17-1 versus Stans 10-12, Bassman's 11-11, and Wanderers 13-14. Still no one on a positive KD as of yet, but there is still time for Scrim Team 2 to make this work. I believe that's an early decoy grenade being early decoy grenade being thrown outside. But Bassman with the Julies instantly one-tapping Freestylers. Fenris going to take out Bassman in return with that USP though. He knows it's a vent drop, but they left the bomb! They've left the bomb behind on the A-bomb site. What are they doing? Oh no, the vent drop has become tragedy for the Ts here. The CT sides have been given the bomb for free, and they've realised their mistake. But Fenris, look at Fenris, he's going to take 2 down, almost a third. Wanderer coming in to help. What a messy play from both sides there. Big JD trying to take out Josh. He does in the end. He realises he's whiffed an entire mag. Oh my goodness gracious me. Wanderer, a great Glock kill onto Dale there. It's a 1v2 situation for him. He does have the health to pull this off. He sees one on his left-hand side. He's going to flash himself out, it seems. BJD hiding in Asia. What is happening here? Oh my gosh, he can win this. What is happening? He's going to smoke himself down. He's going to push himself out. He's been shot in the back. I think he froze there. Oh my goodness gracious me, what a messy pistol round from both sides. I've never seen anything like it. Fenris going absolutely berserk on those picked up dual Berettas. Now 20 and 12. What a very respectable score for the man there. I have no idea what just happened. The T's, they had that round in the bag, but they left the bomb all alone on the A-bomb site. I'm lost for words here. It's going to be a force buy round from both teams here. Dale with the magnificent smoke, smoking himself off on the ramp position. It's going to be an outside play from the majority of the T's here. Please excuse me one moment as I take a quick sip of water. The T's not even checking their corners. Freestyling on them once again, and that's 3 men going down. Fenris holding them off with a scout, gets tagged up and doesn't do any damage in return, but it doesn't even matter. It's a clean sweep for the CTs in the force buy round for them, and not a single kill for the T's despite buying in with Mac 10s. That is very disappointing to see there. Wow, okay, it's now 12-5 for Scrim Team 1 on their CT side. And after a dominant Vertigo T and CT side performance, things are not looking good for Scrim Team 2. Ilya, I've been informed that Freestylers is a LAN player, so has quite a bit of experience, but everyone else's elo is very mixed. Wanderer going to be taking some nade damage early on there, but he's still alive for the time being. Bazman getting... Oh no, Bazman, you hate to see it. He gets mollied off a silo, but he falls all the way down. Dale going to get 2 kills. What is happening? The Nova coming in absolute clutch. Oh, but Sober going to get another Zeus kill and a Famas kill onto Dale. Freestylers coming in to kill Bazman. But Wanderer and Sober left in a 2v3. I don't see this as a winnable situation at all, but Sober is just... He's just messing around. He's got the Zeus skills he needs to at least make an impact on the round. Freestylers realizes that there's 2 players in the lobby position. Gonna wait for Wanderer to push through with that Nova there. Ooh, and a nice kill onto Wanderer there from Fresh OJ. Sober, last man alive on the T side, has been spotted, but he's gonna get taken down. Fresh OJ is gonna get taken down by the Deagle through the wall of the vent. Fenris making his way up the ramp position now. But it doesn't matter because Freestylers is going to take out Sober with the MP9, making it 13-5 for the CTs. Their economy is booming. The T-side are looking shaky. I think this is going to be a pretty easy game for the CT sides here. However, Josh is going to be buying an orb. Bazman on the Krieg and Sober and Wanderer on the Negevs. Goodness gracious me. Stan... not showing up in the capacity which he did on Vertigo, which is a shame because I think that would have pushed them into getting a couple more rounds here on their CT side even. Freestylers getting an instant headshot onto Sober CSGO player, taking out Wanderer as well. That's a 2 Negevs dead. I don't see this round going in the way of the T side at all. However, Fenris does get taken down by Josh with a superior sniper. Stan holding lobby pushes for now. Not entirely sure what to do with himself. Freestyler's looking for more kills. And he's going to be given them. Stan going to be taken out by Freestylers. Dale chipping away at the health of Josh on the outside. Josh going to go down. Bazman, last man alive for the T's. He's going to take down Dale with a very nice headshot. He realizes there's one in mini. He's going to be picking up the orb now. Catches the edge of Freestylers. The left angle peek is not working in his favor. It's now a 1v2 situation. This is winnable for Bazman. This is another 1v2 situation he's found himself plunged into. I don't believe he has the bomb, though. No, the bomb. The bomb is in possession of Big JD. But Bazman, oh no, the scope. The scope's giving it all away. This gives Fresh OJ ample time to swing the corner, but Bazman's going to get the kill anyway. He gets the dink off on him. Bazman, last alive with 10 HP in a 1v1 situation against Big JD with full HP, Kevlar, and an M4. This is not looking promising for Bazman here. Bazman's going to have to pull off an insane quick scope, or no scope even, to get the kill onto Big JD here. It looks like he might be trying to save this round. He's realized he's not going to be able to get the bomb in time, so he's going to be saving this round. Oh, if he falls off of there, I believe he's a dead man. 3 seconds remaining. He's going to have to opt to save the orb. He's making noise, so... Oh, my goodness gracious me! No, don't jump on top of him! Bazman, Bazman, what are you doing? He jumps down, tries to go for the backstab, misses it, and kills himself instead, failing to save the AWP into the next round. A timeout has been called. Poor Bazman. He tried to go for the hero play, but it just didn't end up working. He now looks like a muppet instead. It was worth the shot, but a tragic ending for Bazman there. Can we have a moment of silence for the valiant effort Bazman put in to get that knife kill? The sad thing is, if he just scoped in and gone for the shot, he would have won the round. It would have been 13-6, but alas, it is 14-5 to the CT sides here. An F is certainly needed from chat. Goodness gracious me, poor Bazman. We've got another timeout on our hands here, just up this very moment. 20 seconds of buy time, ticking its way down. The T's are going to be running an XM and two Deagles. They're going to do everything they can to claw this force buy into their hands. But oh, Fenris, you can't be doing this to them. He's got an auto sniper. Oh, that's just dirty, Fenris. You're demolishing them already. I just feel bad for the CTs at this point. They're up against a full buy and an auto sniper. Full kits, full Kevlar. -1 kit on BJD. It's really looking bleak for the T side here. However, Wanderer could be getting a kill onto Dale here, and that he will. Gets the one, well, almost one tap onto Dale with the XM. Fresh OG, however, cleaning up onto the Wanderer. Stan taking significant damage along with Josh. Bazman on 69. Haha, the funny number itself. Bazman gonna get a one tap on the freestylers though with a Glock. Fresh OJ dancing around the pillar. Gonna take down Stan and Josh. It's now a 2v3 situation. Now a 1v3 situation. Big JD taking out Bazman. Fenris gonna be unnecessarily reloading that auto sniper there, but they've got the bomb and they've got control of the vents. Sober, you madman. He's going for another Zeus kill. This man is in love with his Zeuses. I'll give you that I'll tell you that for free. Praying that somebody walks through the squeaky door. Praying that they go hunting for him. But I don't think it's worth risking an M4, an AWP, and an auto sniper for the sake of killing a Deagle. Well, Wanderer, you have an offer for XM lessons in chat from the worst pen 15. Should you choose to accept them. Obviously, he can't hear me at the moment. I'm sure he'll have a great time watching the VOD. Sober's trying to bait them in so desperately with flashbangs here. Oh, is Fenris going to fall for the bait? It looks like he's just going to be sticking in secret for now with the XM, however. The bomb is still in complete control of the CTs, and unfortunately for Sober, who has been indeed giving off the impression that he's not as sober as his name suggests with his balmy plays this game, is unfortunately not going to be able to get a kill with that Zeus of his. That's 4 people. Yeah, no, three people surviving on the CT side there, with only 1 on the T side, and he fails to save over a single weapon. It is now 15-5. 2 absolutely dominant games in a row from Scrim Team 1 have brought us to this point. Early outside aggression from the CTs and the Ts. Dale going to be pushing up with an XM. This could be huge, but I think Wander has seen his legs under the smoke. I take it back. No, he hasn't. Freestyler's taking down Josh here. Bassman. Oh, I've no idea what's going on. Dale's going to take out Stan with the XM. Bassman going to take Dale back down on the trade. But there's only 3 players left alive on the T side. Bassman, 24 HP. Wanderer on 4. Sober with a Deagle failing to even buy up. Big JD's going to kill Sober as he tries to Zeus him. There, Sober, what are you doing? Bassman going to get taken down by freestylers. And goodness gracious me, Wanderer's going to be committing suicide by jumping off the roof. I think he went for another knife kill. Goodness gracious me, that is 16-5, ladies and gentlemen. Scrim Team 1 are rounding this game up 16-5. That is 2 back-to-back dominant performances from Scrim Team 1 there. Big congratulations to everyone on Scrim Team 1. That is Fenris, Big JD, Fresh OJ, Freestylers, and Dale. My MVP of the day is, well, I'm torn between Fenris and Freestylers, I'll be honest with you. In the end, I'm probably going to have to give it to Freestylers. 42 kills, I believe, on Vertigo. Insane, absolute madman, and he showed up on the second map as well. But individual MVP for Nuke definitely goes to Fenris. Nutty scout shots across the board, loved watching him. But big, well played to everyone on both teams. Sober gets my award for most entertaining plays. He gets the Zeus kill after chasing a man on the B bomb site for a good 20 odd seconds. Um, wow, just wow. Negev's out for Wanderer and Sober. That was certainly an entertaining, entertaining little segment to watch from both of them. Um, wow. Okay, but two dominant performances from Scrim Team One. I'll be quite honest. The teams seem pretty unfairly matched there. Just a dominating performance. I keep reiterating again and again, but there's no other word to describe it. I believe the final scores were 16-6 and 16-5 for Scrim Team 1. So GG's for everyone, but huge well done to Scrim Team 1. Fenris, you did fantastic with the scout on Nuke though. Stan picked his team. I've just been informed that Stan had the option of picking his team and opted against Freestylers, which was possibly an unwise decision, especially on Vertigo. But yeah, thank you so much to everyone who's tuned into either or both of the games. I've had a great time casting. I've been Sneaky Beaky TTV on Twitch and Twitter. I've loved casting this Lions League game, as I always do. I shall be seeing you at numerous points over the next week for CSGO Fight Night. And hope you all tune into that. It's going to be an absolutely fantastic tournament. Should be up on HLTV by tomorrow. We've got the likes of Navi Youth. We've got Big Academy, Singularity, 100 Pink Gods, just to name a few of the big namers. I can't wait to see you guys there. As I said, I've been Tom or Sneaky Beaky TTV. Hope you all have a wonderful evening, and that's good night from me. Have a wonderful rest of the week. Thank you very much, Alex. Take it away.